Did you know that every 39 seconds, a cyber attack is happening somewhere in the world? An alarming fact, right? The reality of cybersecurity breaches is staggering. These invisible wars are fought every second of every day, with no corner of the globe immune. The magnitude of these attacks is often underestimated, yet they have the power to disrupt, even devastate, businesses, governments, and individuals alike. Take a moment to recall some of the high-profile cyber attacks that have made headlines recently. Major corporations with their state-of-the-art security systems have fallen victim to these breaches, suffering massive data losses and financial hits. And it's not just businesses that are targeted. Individuals, too, are at risk, with personal information, banking details, even identities up for grabs. These breaches underscore a sobering truth. Cybersecurity is not a buzzword or a passing trend. It's a pressing concern, a stark reality of our increasingly digital lives. Cybersecurity is no longer an optional luxury, it's a necessity in our digital age. To understand how to protect ourselves, we need to look back at where it all began. The dawn of cybersecurity can be traced back to the 1970s, coinciding with the emergence of the first computer virus. Remember, this was a time when computers were still a novelty, mostly used in academia and research. The concept of a digital threat was as alien as the concept of a digital world. The first computer virus, known as Creeper, was a fascinating and somewhat ironic birth of cybersecurity. It wasn't created by some shadowy figure in a dark room, but by a researcher exploring the capabilities of these new machines. The virus was simple by today's standards, merely replicating itself and displaying a message, "I'm the Creeper, catch me if you can." It was more of a playful challenge than a malicious attack, but this sparked a realization. If a program could replicate itself across a network, what else could it do? This led to the creation of the first antivirus software, Reaper, designed to delete Creeper. In essence, the first cybersecurity measure was born out of a game of digital cat and mouse. From these humble beginnings, the world of cybersecurity evolved rapidly. As more people and businesses started using computers and connecting to the internet, the stakes grew higher. Cyber threats evolved from simple viruses to worms, trojans, spyware, and ransomware. The digital landscape became a battleground, with hackers and cybersecurity experts continually trying to outsmart each other. As the 21st century rolled in, we saw the evolution of threats from individual hackers to organized cybercrime and state-sponsored attacks. The simple viruses of the past had morphed into sophisticated cyber attacks capable of crippling entire networks, stealing sensitive data, and causing billions of dollars in damage. This escalation in cyber threats necessitated a more robust and sophisticated response. The field of cybersecurity expanded, developing new strategies and technologies to protect digital assets. The focus shifted from merely reacting to threats to actively preventing them, leading to the development of proactive cybersecurity measures like firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and encryption. As technology advanced, so did the threats, leading to the rise of modern cybersecurity. As we entered the digital era, cyber threats evolved and became increasingly sophisticated. Picture this. In the early days of the internet, the primary form of cyber threats were simple computer viruses, akin to digital pranksters. These were often created by tech-savvy individuals who were more interested in demonstrating their programming skills than causing serious harm. But as technology progressed, so did the nature of these threats. They morphed from harmless digital mischief into a perilous game of cat and mouse, with the stakes growing higher with each passing year. Viruses gave way to worms, trojans, and botnets. These threats began to exploit vulnerabilities in software and network infrastructure, causing damage on a much larger scale. And then came the era of ransomware and phishing attacks, where cybercriminals started to directly target individuals and organizations. Ransomware, a type of malicious software, locks users out of their own systems, demanding a ransom to restore access. Meanwhile, phishing attacks trick users into revealing sensitive information, often through seemingly legitimate emails or websites. The consequences of these cyber threats are not just limited to financial loss. They can lead to breaches of personal privacy, theft of intellectual property, and even disrupt critical infrastructure. Businesses, big and small, are at risk, as are individuals who may unwittingly become victims of identity theft. The threat landscape has also expanded. It's no longer just the work of isolated hackers. Today, cybercrime is often orchestrated by organized crime syndicates or even state-sponsored entities, making it a global security concern. All these developments have led to a significant increase in the scale and complexity of cyber threats. They've become more difficult to detect and even harder to defend against. And as technology continues to evolve, so too will the threats. The advent of artificial intelligence and quantum computing, for instance, is set to usher in a new era of cyber threats that we can only begin to imagine. In the face of these evolving threats, the need for robust cybersecurity has never been greater. So, how do we protect ourselves in this digital battleground? Well, there are several modern cybersecurity measures in place that serve as our shields and armor. One of these is encryption. Think of encryption as a secret language that only you and your computer understand. When you send information over the internet, encryption scrambles it into a code that's hard to crack. This ensures that your private conversations stay private and your bank details stay in your bank. Then, there are firewalls. Picture a giant wall around your computer with a tiny door that only lets in and out what you want. That's what a firewall does. It monitors all incoming and outgoing traffic, blocking anything suspicious. It's like a bouncer at a club deciding who gets in and who doesn't. We also have antivirus software. Just as vaccines help protect us from biological viruses, antivirus software shields your computer from malicious software or malware. It's always on the lookout, scanning files and websites for anything that doesn't look right. Now, let's talk about the importance of regular software updates. You know those annoying pop-ups that ask you to update your software? They're not just pestering you for fun. Updates often include patches for security vulnerabilities that have been discovered. So when you hit "Remind me later," you're essentially leaving a window open for hackers. Finally, let's not underestimate the power of a strong password. It's your first line of defense against unauthorized access. A robust password is like a complex puzzle that takes a lot of time and effort to solve. So, the more intricate your password, the stronger your defense. But here's the kicker. These measures, as robust as they may be, are only as strong as our understanding and vigilance. They are tools in our cybersecurity toolkit, and like any tool, they're only effective if used correctly. While these measures can help protect us, they are only as strong as our understanding and vigilance. Our digital future holds both exciting possibilities and daunting challenges. It's a world where digital connections are becoming as important as physical ones. As we forge ahead in this brave new world, the role of cybersecurity is set to become even more crucial. The face of cybersecurity is constantly evolving, and with it, the tools and techniques we use to safeguard our digital landscape. Emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and blockchain are making waves in the field. Artificial intelligence is not just an idea that belongs to sci-fi movies anymore. Today, it's being leveraged to predict and prevent cyber attacks before they can cause any harm. It's like having a digital watchman, keeping an eye on our digital assets round the clock. Blockchain, on the other hand, is revolutionizing the way we store and share information. By creating decentralized networks, blockchain technology is making data tampering a thing of the past. It's like a digital fortress, safeguarding our sensitive information from prying eyes. But it's not just about technology. As we become more interconnected, the human factor in cybersecurity is becoming increasingly significant. Cybersecurity is no longer the sole responsibility of IT departments. It's becoming everyone's business. Whether it's being aware of the latest phishing scam, or understanding the importance of strong passwords, we all have a part to play in securing our digital future. Looking ahead, we see a world where cybersecurity is integrated into every aspect of our lives. From smart homes and self-driving cars to digital currencies and beyond, cybersecurity will be at the heart of it all, ensuring our digital journey is safe and secure. But let's not forget, with every new technology comes new vulnerabilities. It's a never-ending cycle, a game of cat and mouse between cybercriminals and security professionals. That's why continuous learning and adaptation are key in the world of cybersecurity. As we move into this future, our understanding and application of cybersecurity will be crucial. It's not just about protecting our digital assets, it's about safeguarding our way of life in the digital age. So here's to a future where we're not just surviving in the digital world, but thriving in it. Cybersecurity isn't just about protecting your computer, it's about safeguarding your digital life. It's the fortress that shields your personal information, financial data, and private communications. And like any fortress, it's only as strong as its weakest link. That's why it's crucial to take proactive steps to reinforce your digital defenses. Start by fortifying your passwords. They should be robust, unique, and stored securely. Think of passwords as the keys to your digital kingdom. The stronger and more unique they are, the harder it is for cyber intruders to break in. Next, Be wary of the digital wolves in sheep's clothing. Suspicious emails, questionable links, and too good to be true online offers are often traps set by cybercriminals. Practice discernment. If it looks fishy, it probably is. Remember, in the digital world, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay secure. Your digital life is precious. Protect it with the same vigor you would protect your physical world. Your journey towards securing your digital life doesn't have to end here. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It not only supports our work but also helps more people discover these vital cybersecurity insights. And if you're keen on safeguarding your digital life, don't stop here. Subscribe to our channel for more informative and enlightening videos. We regularly share tips, tricks, and insights to help you navigate the digital landscape safely. Remember to click the bell icon too, that way you'll get notified whenever we post a new video. Cybersecurity isn't a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and secure online. Your digital life is worth protecting.